This week we've been blessed with wonderful weather, and it's been a joy to me to have my daughter Maisie home for a short holiday. And so we as a family, we've been sat out in the garden enjoying the weather. We had a barbecue the other night and we had a lovely time. And one of the kids got a book out. It's called The Book of Questions. I'm not really sure whether I like the book or not, because it's a bit dodgy in places. But this is the idea, is that you sit and you read a question from the book and then you have a discussion about it. Here's an example of a couple that we read the other night. If you were having difficulty on a critical test at school and could safely cheat by peeking online, would you? There's another one that we looked at, which I particularly enjoyed. It said this: would you rather watch an Olympics that outlawed performance-enhancing drugs, or one that embraced them and let athletes use medical pit crews to jack up their performance? Well, there was quite a lot of debate between me and my daughters and my wife on that one. I'm guessing if you know me, you probably know which way I would go for that. But it did make me just stop and think about the conversations we have and the questions that we often ask. Questions we ask and questions that other people ask us. So I decided this week to do a little bit of my own research, and I thought to myself, I wonder if I could make a similar book, a book of questions, but based around the life of Jesus, the questions that Jesus asked. So I did a bit of Googling, a bit lazy. I don't profess to know all of the answers on this stuff, but Google's a great help. And I managed to find 135 questions that Jesus asked. And I kind of thought, if I got those questions and listed them, I wonder if you could actually, with friends or on your own even, just look at some of those, pick them at random like we do with the book, and then just ask the question. And I wonder what answers you would get. And then I thought to myself, and I thought, actually, just from the bits of Jesus' life that I do know and I do remember, what I think would be the most important question that Jesus asked. And actually, it didn't take me very long to think that one through. You may have your own ideas, but I thought about Matthew 16, verse 13, where Jesus asked a very simple question: who do you say I am? And you know, I think for all of us, perhaps that is the most important question we can ever be asked. When Jesus says, who do you say I am? And many of us watching this will be Christians. We regularly attend church, and we probably have our own answer to that. We probably think, yeah, I know exactly who Jesus is. But maybe you're watching this video and you're thinking, actually, that's a good question. Maybe it's a question you're pondering. Maybe it's a question you're asking of yourself. And I would just say to you, actually, take some time. Just stop. Just think. Read maybe a bit of the Bible. Read about the life of Jesus. And actually, just come back to that thought and ask yourself, who do I say Jesus is? Who is he to me? We'd love to help you with that. You can get in touch anytime. We're always here for a chat, a quick email chat or phone call, or meet up for coffee, whatever it is that might be helpful to you. So anyway, enjoy the rest of the week. The sun is just beginning to come out now. I'm just feeling the heat. Looks like it's going to be another hot day. And maybe just this week, take some time. Have a look at some of the questions that I've put on the link on the left-hand side of the video today. Those 135 questions that Jesus asked that I managed to find this week. Have a great week. As always, we encourage you just to keep praying for Ukraine. We have a cafe meeting. I'm meeting myself with a couple of Ukrainians at the moment, and they're just getting used to the UK and trying to find things out and find their way around. It's been a real privilege to spend time with them. But I can't say that it's been an easy time to hear some of the stories that they're sharing with us. So we must continue to not forget what's going on over there. It may not be headline news, but we need to keep remembering them and to keep praying for the situation in Ukraine. Have a great week, and we look forward to seeing you in a virtual way online next week.